Hello F1 fans, welcome to ZN F1 News today. In a move to address growing curiosity and criticism, the FIA has provided a detailed explanation of how fines collected from Formula 1 drivers are used. With a total of €270,000 levied on drivers last season for various infractions, including speeding, track violations, and even inappropriate language, the governing body aims to dispel misconceptions about how these funds are allocated. In a heartwarming turn of events, seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton has described his first-ever experience driving a Ferrari F1 car as one of the best feelings of his life. After his monumental switch from Mercedes to Ferrari over the winter, Hamilton took to the iconic Fiorano test track, leaving fans and spectators in awe. Before that, don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for another F1 news update. Fines in Formula 1 are nothing new, but the use of these funds has often been a subject of speculation. High-profile incidents, such as Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen being penalized for swearing during press conferences, have amplified discussions about whether these penalties are truly justified or even necessary. Last season, the FIA imposed €270,000 in fines on drivers, with infractions ranging from pit lane speeding and live track crossings to more controversial incidents, such as breaches of the sport's code of conduct during public appearances. The FIA is not a profit-making organization. We don't have shareholders waiting for dividends or rising stock prices. Every euro collected is directed toward initiatives that are considered beneficial to motorsport or society at large. From Nicholas Tambatsis, FIA head of single-seater racing. Tambatsis went on to elaborate that the money is typically spent on projects promoting safety, grassroots motorsport development, and campaigns addressing broader social issues, such as road safety and online abuse. According to the FIA, fines collected in Formula 1 do not subsidize other sports or motorsport categories. Instead, the funds are channeled into initiatives that benefit the motorsport community and society as a whole. Anyone paying a fine may feel somewhat aggrieved or annoyed, but I can assure you that these funds are not being spent frivolously, on Christmas parties, for example. The grassroots initiatives we support often exceed the total amount collected through fines, underscoring our commitment to making a positive impact. From Nicholas Tambatsis. The FIA highlighted several key areas where fines contribute significantly. These include 1. Grassroots motorsport development. The FIA invests heavily in nurturing the next generation of drivers, engineers, and officials. These programs aim to make motorsport more accessible and inclusive. 2. Road safety campaigns. Funds are allocated to global road safety initiatives, including educational programs aimed at reducing accidents and fatalities. 3. Social impact projects. Recent campaigns addressing issues like online abuse within the motorsport community have been partly funded by fines. These efforts aim to foster a safer and more respectful environment for all participants and fans. Whether it's grassroots motorsport or safety projects, the money from fines is always put to noble use. We believe these initiatives have a lasting impact on both the sport and society. Nicholas Tambatsis added, this clarification comes amid rising scrutiny over what some fans and drivers perceive as overly strict or inconsistent penalties. High-profile incidents, such as Max Verstappen's €50,000 fine for a heated comment during a press conference, have sparked debate about whether such fines are fair or excessive. It's frustrating at times, especially when you feel the penalty doesn't match the situation. But I suppose if the money is going toward a good cause, it's easier to accept. From Max Verstappen. Despite the controversies, the FIA remains steadfast in its commitment to using fines as a tool not only for enforcing rules but also for driving positive change in motorsport and beyond. As Formula 1 continues to grow in popularity, these initiatives play a critical role in ensuring the sport evolves responsibly. With the FIA's explanation now in the open, it remains to be seen if this transparency will appease critics. While some drivers may still grumble about their penalties, the broader impact of these fines on grassroots development and social projects is undeniable. Stay tuned for more updates as the 2025 F1 season unfolds. For nearly a decade, Lewis Hamilton was synonymous with Mercedes, steering the team to unparalleled success. But 2025 marks a new chapter for the British icon as he joins Scuderia Ferrari, F1's most legendary team. This week, Hamilton donned Ferrari red for the first time and took to the team's private Fiorano test track in a 2023 spec car. Wow, phew! Hee hee! Wow, that was amazing! Soundbite from Lewis Hamilton via Ferrari's Instagram. Those were Hamilton's first words after completing his initial laps in a Ferrari, encapsulating the excitement of a driver who, even at 40 years old, continues to break barriers in Formula One. A crowd of 1,500 spectators, including Hamilton's family, watched as he completed 30 laps in cold and damp conditions. Despite the weather, the moment was electric. When I started the car up and drove through that garage door, I had the biggest smile on my face. It reminded me of the very first time I tested a Formula One car. It was such an exciting and special moment, and here I am, almost 20 years later, feeling those emotions all over again. From Lewis Hamilton. This marks a significant milestone in Hamilton's storied career. For a driver who has achieved everything in F1, from record-breaking wins to 7 world titles, the chance to drive for Ferrari is a dream come true. Hamilton has long admired Ferrari's rich history and passionate tifosi, but stepping into their world has left an indelible mark. I already knew from the outside how passionate the Ferrari family is, from everyone in the team to the tifosi. But to now witness it firsthand as a Ferrari driver has been awe-inspiring. That passion runs through their veins, and you can't help but be energized by it. Hamilton's debut test was part of Ferrari's Testing Previous Cars (TPC) program, which allows drivers to familiarize themselves with the team's systems and procedures. His next outing is scheduled for later this month in Barcelona, where he will conduct further TPC sessions alongside the team. I'm so grateful for the love I have felt from everyone in Maranello this week. We have a lot of work to do, but I can't wait to get started. Anticipation is already building for Ferrari's official 2025 car launch on February 19th, where Hamilton and teammate Charles Leclerc will unveil the team's latest contender. With Hamilton's infectious enthusiasm and Ferrari's unrelenting drive for success, fans are eagerly awaiting what could be one of the most exciting seasons in recent history. Lewis Hamilton's journey with Ferrari has only just begun, but it's clear that this partnership has the potential to create magic on and off the track. For the tifosi and Hamilton alike, the dream is alive, and the stage is set for an unforgettable chapter in Formula One. We'll be following every step of the journey right here on ZN-F1 News Today. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates from the world of Formula One. See you next time!